The problem with the Brexit debate is that the Dublin Protocol was never really addressed. And the Dublin Protocol, which fell by the way when Brexit was enacted, when Boris got Brexit done, it was the Dublin Protocol which meant it was possible for Britain to return migrants to the first port of call that they had reached in Europe, which inevitably is not going to be Britain. Now, once that's gone, it's not possible to enact the principle that asylum seekers, migrants, should claim asylum in the first safe port, the first country where they arrive. That is part of the language of the Dublin Convention. And so Suella Braverman and Priti Patel have both been working very hard to convince us that this was part of the Brexit campaign. It wasn't, it was simply ignored. And the take back control of our borders was about controlling our laws and ensuring that we can invite those people we want to come to the UK to work here. It was about work. And the small boats problem only really started to take effect after Brexit had come in. So I'm afraid Braverman's obsession with small boats, her obsession, as indeed Mrs May's obsession with migration and with paperwork and with nomenclature, playing around with words does not sort out a problem. Mrs May played around with words for most of her tenure in the Home Office and for her time as Prime Minister. And it didn't work, because it doesn't work. We have to deal with reality, not with words. Words simply point to the reality, and if words are changing the reality or pretending that the reality is something else, it's a nonsense. It's an illusion. And to change something in reality as opposed to just in appearance, that requires commitment, time, and foresight. And I'm afraid those are sadly lacking at the moment for the present government and the present Conservative Party.